All right, so hello everyone, and welcome to our webinar, Unlock Your Holiday Potential, Insider Strategies for Creators with Chewy. Thank you everyone for joining us today. I'm Shauna Hollinger, Senior Influencer Account Manager here at Mavely, and we wanna welcome you to Mavely University Live. We will be recording this call and all registrants will receive a copy of the recording. Additionally, feel free to drop any questions you have into the Q&A box and we'll answer as many as we can at the end of the session. So let's go ahead and go over today's agenda. We'll start off with introducing our host for today. Then we'll discuss holiday shopping trends, content strategies and tips, TikTok University, and we've got some great insights coming your way from TikTok's creator partner manager, so stay tuned for that. We'll learn about Chewy's influencer marketing strategy, Chewy's holiday promotions, and then we'll get into the Q&A. So I want to introduce everyone to our amazing hosts for today's webinar. Costa, Morgan, Liz, and Aaron, feel free to introduce yourself.
Hi, everyone. I'll kick it off. My name is Costa Angelakis. I'm the affiliate marketing manager here at Chewy. I've been with Chewy for the last 2.5 years, and I'm based in Boston, Massachusetts. Pass it to Morgan.
Hi, everyone. My name is Morgan Kay. I'm the influencer marketing manager here at Chewy. I started just a few months ago, but have been in the influencer space for the last 15 years. I'm based in LA, and this is me with my little fur baby, Garcon.
And I'm Liz, Director of Brand Marketing here at Chewy. Also like Morgan, only been here a few months, but already loving it. And that's my fur baby named Rue. Most recently was at Uber and Drizzly. So moving on from booze to pets, and very, very excited to meet you all and share a little bit more about Chewy today.
Cool. Hi, everyone. My name is Aaron Chisholm. I'm a creator partner manager here at TikTok. I've been here at the company for a little over 3 years now, and really excited to offer any tips around TikTok, and hopefully this helps you all in your creator journey. I don't have a picture here, but I do have a fur baby as well, a 3-year-old mini golden doodle named Hustle. So yes, nice to meet everyone.
All right, thanks so much. We're so excited to have you all here with us today. If you are new to Mavely, Mavely connects over 85,000 influencers to more than 1,200 of the world's favorite brands. It's easy to sign up and start earning right away through shoppable smart links and performance-based brand campaigns. So if you haven't already signed up for Mavely, go ahead and scan this QR code to get started today. And Liz, I wanted to ask you if you could give us an overview of Chewy's mission.
I will happily give you an overview of Chewy's mission. So Chewy is on a mission to be the most trusted and convenient destination for pet parents and partners everywhere. There's social proof in this for us. So we are a top destination for all of your pet needs. We have about 20 million active customers and over 41 million people visiting our site monthly to get everything that they need for their pets. This commitment is further illustrated and reinforced by top publications. Chewy is pretty highly awarded and was ranked the most trustworthy retail brand in 2024 by Newsweek. So nice little proud, humble brag there. And I'd say too, one thing that I'm most proud about working here at Chewy is our work goes beyond these kinds of statistics. We already talked about some of our fur babies here on this call, but Chewy employees and team members are really, really, truly pet lovers, and we care deeply about our customers and their pets. And that carries through our purpose in terms of helping pets and the people who love them really live their best lives together. With this work, and I'll touch on a little bit more of how we bring that to life, we are also seen as really the most beloved pet retailer. So a lot that we're really proud of here, but number one is really helping pets and the people who love them live their best lives.
All right, perfect. And could you tell us a little bit about how Chewy stands out from its competitors?
Sure. So there's a few ways that I'd say Chewy stands out from our competition. So one is providing its ultimate shopping convenience. So we have a very, very wide selection and assortment on our platform. You can shop from over 200,000 pet products and service offerings, all offered at great everyday prices. And beyond that, not only can you access this wide selection at great prices, but you can get them delivered right to your door with fast, free 1 to 2 day shipping. So also making that shopping process easy for you, helping you to skip a trip to the store. And then beyond that too, we also have a product offering called Auto Ship, which allows customers like you to get all of your pet favorites on a recurring schedule delivered right to your door. You can choose whether that's weekly, monthly, etc. And you get discounts for participating in Auto Ship as well. So for example, you get 35% off of your first Auto Ship order. And if you move, if it doesn't work for you at any point, you can cancel anytime as well. So that's one. And then beyond that, I'd say, Chewy is very focused on delivering everything that your pet needs in one place. So yes, we have a wide assortment of products. We're going to get those delivered to you quickly, but we've also got you covered throughout your pet parenting journey. So we've got experts on our team, helpful content and resources. One resource that I love personally is our Chat with a Vet offering. We provide one-on-one service and support from vets 24/7, available anytime, anywhere. Rue had her own experience with this service at one point, and it was a lifesaver. So they're to take care of you. Like I mentioned, we have top rated and pet approved products. We provide a happy pet guarantee, which means we guarantee 100% satisfaction on your purchases. And we offer two great beloved private brands as well, like our brand Frisco. And then lastly, beyond this service guarantee, some of those specialized offerings and expertise, we also offer a wide range of healthcare products and services as well. So pet prescriptions, pet insurance, and we also are launching vet clinics in select markets too, and are rapidly expanding that service as well. And then the last thing that I would share too, again, a really proud area for us as a company and as a business, and for me as a team member, is the award-winning care that we provide our customers. So like I mentioned, we have that 100% satisfaction guarantee for our customers. We offer a pretty generous 365-day return policy. So if anything doesn't work out with one of the products that you purchase, we'll help you take care of it. And also to often offer for folks to actually donate those products or food to local shelters. And then within that realm too, through our shelters and rescue program, we have donated more than $183 million in products to pets in need. Our team goes above and beyond to take care of pet parents. So, in the unfortunate instances when, our beloved pets move on to a different sphere, we also try to take care of them and, send memorabilia and sympathy cards, and just make sure people feel really loved and supported, not only in the happy times with our pets, but also in the really difficult times too. So all this work from our incredible customer service team has resulted in, again, more awards. So Forbes ranking us as number 8 in best customer service in 2023. But for us, it's not about the awards. It's again about coming back to taking care of pets and pet parents and making sure that they have a really wonderful experience with Chewy.
All right, that was amazing. Thanks so much, Liz.
Thank you.
Yeah, now we're going to go over the latest stats on how customers are shopping this holiday season. So 25% of customers use gift guides for holiday shopping. 34% trust gift recommendations from a micro influencer. 56% buy holiday gifts promoted by influencers, and 58% trust their friends and family most for recommendations. And so now let's talk about how we can leverage this data for this holiday season. Create gift guides. So you can create your own gift guides or use Mavely's, which you can find on our blog. You can share them easily through your My Shop, which is now accessible on both desktop and mobile, and make it easier for your audience to shop your links. Also, leverage the trust that you have with your audience. So your audience already trusts your recommendations, so lean into that trust by sharing products you genuinely love or share a great deal with someone in your community that they could benefit from. And it's also okay to mention if you don't like something. Honest opinions help establish trust as well. Use a content calendar, and you can download one from Mavely's blog. This is going to allow you to prepare your content in advance and have posts ready to go the moment holiday deals drop. Highlight key purchase motivators. So share personal reviews and recommendations and highlight limited time deals to help your audience make faster buying decisions. This makes it easier for them to see the value and act quickly, especially since they know that the holidays bring in the biggest discounts, which creates the urgency to click and buy. So Morgan, what do you think creators can do to appeal to consumers during the holiday season?
Yeah, I love this question because I think we're all kind of clamoring to break through the noise. We all know the holiday season, especially on social media, is very crowded. Not only do we have the influx of organic content just from everybody's festivities and travels, but it's also a really important time for brands like Chewy to connect with our customers and increase sales. So you'll see way more sponsored content in addition to that organic content as well. And so I really feel like a good way to break through is those catchy hooks, personalized content, lean into trending sounds, which I know Erin will talk more about, but really just, surprise your audience and then keep with the consistency on posting. Don't duck away just because you're on holiday. Like, people want to really see what you're doing behind the scenes.
Sorry, perfect. Thanks, Morgan. Now let's discuss some holiday influencer trends. 40% of influencers make more than 50% of their income during the holiday shopping season. And this number rises to 76% for influencers whose primary source of income is influencing. More than half of influencers create their holiday shopping content 1 or more months before Black Friday. So this is a perfect time to get started. 36% of all influencers and 41% of influencers who post affiliate links said gift guides are one of the top holiday content themes to drive sales and engagement. Now let's get into some content strategies and tips. Maximize your affiliate efforts by knowing key dates, sales, and promotions. And like we mentioned before, this allows you to plan ahead and schedule your content ahead of time. Also engage with your followers. So with interactive shopping experiences, giveaways, highlighting limited time offers. And we've seen creators have a lot of success going live and interacting in real time with their audience as well. Create holiday themed content by leveraging trending holiday events such as Black Friday or last minute gifts. Use storytelling and personal experiences to promote products. And use link DM through Mavely to automatically respond to link requests and increase your conversion. So we just rolled out our partnership with Link DM. So take advantage of this if you haven't already. And so Costa, how can creators maximize their affiliate efforts during the holidays?
Yeah, thank you, Shauna. I think it's a great question. I'd like to start just by sharing how excited we are, and we feel this is a huge opportunity for everyone, especially heading into Q4. Just to take a step back, we know, as Liz shared, like Chewy is a strong, trusted brand, but it's also a huge opportunity to create revenue. We have 20 million active customers and we get 41 million unique page views per month. So when we kind of take a step back to what Shauna just talked about, where Q4 being 41%, I believe, of people who their main source of income is influencing during Q4, it's a huge opportunity with a brand like Chewy. So I think the main thing is this first point here, knowing key dates, sales, and promotions. We're going to expand a little bit upon that later in this presentation, but we have a lot of strong promotions that really push our assortment and will be really appealing to your audiences. So definitely keep in mind to that for maximizing affiliate efforts.
Okay, perfect. And Morgan, what are some unique strategies you have seen creators use during the holiday season?
Yeah, a great way to keep your audience engaged and something that is always so popular are honestly advent calendars. Like, people don't get sick of them. It's a way to be consistent with your posting and show something new every single day. The other thing that I know people love to see is really that behind the scenes. People are going home, their families are in view. And I think especially for those that are highly engaged with their audiences, people want to know, like, where do you come from? And I love when people incorporate their parents into some of the trends. I think that's so fun and keeps the content fresh.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Morgan. And now I want to go into a little more detail about how you can use your Mavely My Shop this holiday season. So you can create personalized gift guides based on what your audience is looking for. You can boost engagement with tailored recommendations, maximize earnings by promoting popular products, and save time by creating your gift guides through your My Shop in advance. Also, keep in mind when creating posts or collections for your gift guides, you can share a single link with your followers that will have all of your affiliate links for your gift guide in one place. And as we're thinking about how to position your content during the holiday season, we are thrilled to have Erin, Creator Partner Manager at TikTok, here to share some valuable tips and recommendations. So Erin, I'll hand it over to you.
Thank you, Shauna. Yes, so I'll just get started with the $1,000,000 question. How videos are recommended on the For You feed? I know a lot of creators, I want to know that. So basically, when you post a video on TikTok, it's evaluated through some key metrics that help decide if that video will get recommended or not. So the first thing is watch time and finish rate. Essentially, that's how long people are watching your video, or if they make it all the way to the end. So if there are any slow parts, viewers might swipe past it, which can basically impact how well that particular video performs. Also, I know it was mentioned earlier, but using trending sounds or hashtags also gives your video a boost, since TikTok can more easily match your content to the viewers that will be interested in that particular piece of content. And then we have engagement metrics. So that's your comments, your follows, your shares, your likes, your saves. The saves is a slept on one, but all of those are indicators that viewers are genuinely interested in your piece of content. So a viewer might double tap to like it, save it for later, share it with a friend, or even leave a comment tagging someone or reacting to how they saw it. So TikTok's recommendation system weighs these things very differently, but finishing a video is definitely one of those strong signs of interest. So it ranks higher in the recommendation system. So understanding these metrics and how they play into recommendations, you can start creating the content that reaches more people and ultimately performs better. Next slide, please. So when it comes to grabbing someone's attention on the For You feed, it's all about getting people to stop scrolling and check out your video. So a great way to do that is by creating a strong hook, something that's quick, something that's catchy, that instantly tells your viewers what they're about to see, convinces them to stick around for the entire video. So trying different video lengths to see what keeps your audience engaged, and use analytics to really figure out where people might be dropping off, so you can fine tune your approach to your content that you're creating. And building a loyal TikTok community, we know, does not happen overnight. So keeping the conversation going in your comments, doing lives, showing your viewers you appreciate them, that back and forth interaction really can lead to those repeat visits from your followers and create a stronger connection. And TikTok has a ton of a ton of options to help build those relationships. So you will start to see familiar faces in your audience and in your comment section to really grow and build those connections with your fans. And finally, experiment with different questions, ask questions to tease the end result. For instance, you can start with everything you need to know about being a pet owner in 2 minutes, right? That lets your audience know how long that particular video will be. Or 5 things I learned having a mini golden doodle, and wait for the best at the end, right? Those little hooks really create curiosity and make people want to stick around. So hooks are very important in creating great content. Next slide, please. And so here's some basic best practices. I know a lot of you may already know this, but hopefully this is news to some people. But TikTok is a full screen platform. So make sure your videos fill the entire screen, right? I know sometimes you'll see creators post videos and has those black boxes on top and the bottom, right? Make sure the video is on the entire screen, because the algorithm really favors content that's specifically made for TikTok. So especially if it's engaging. And the next tip that I'll recommend is pretty much aim to have your videos be at least 6 seconds long or more. But make sure the length fits your story. You don't want a video too short, which could have been a minute video, right? And you don't want to have a 10-minute video be something that could have been said in a minute, a minute-long video. So, that watch time and finish rate really help boost your visibility, and can help, get your videos out to more people. Also, again, another plug to sound. Sound is really important. So avoid silent videos if you can, unless it's like ASMR or anything of that nature. But when you're using sounds, choose your sounds carefully and make sure that you use the free sounds library for those copy-free options, to really make sure that you're avoiding any community guideline violations and making sure you stick to what's being allowed on the platform. And then also posting regularly. I know I get this question a lot from creators that I work with. How many times a week should I be posting? We recommend at least once a day if you can, But if you can't post once per day, start off with 3 to 5 times a week and ease up to that 7 times a week, especially if you're just at the beginning stage of your creation journey. Frequent posts basically gives you a chance to reach new audiences, but post with intention. Think about your niche, test different formats, and don't worry about posting multiple times in a day if you need to, right? So you can pretty much help, like, with the content visibility with hashtags as well. Creators also ask me that a lot. How many hashtags should I be posting on a video? Should I post 20 hashtags? The recommendation is to post at least 3 to 5 hashtags and make sure that they're relevant to that particular piece of content. You don't want hashtag Lakers on a video that's about a dog, right? You know what I mean? So I think it's important to make sure that those hashtags are really relevant into what you're discussing. Next slide. And this is my favorite slide. So Creator Search Insights. Creator Search Insights is one of TikTok's new tools. And as you know, TikTok is a search platform in some regard, right? People are coming to TikTok to search different things, right? But Creator Search Insights allows you to see what is being searched on the platform. So there's 3 different sections. The first section is in general, what's being searched on the platform on TikTok in that last day or the week, or even the last hour in some cases. But then there's another tab on Creator Search Insights that allows you to see the content gap. The content gap is basically showing you what's being searched on the platform, but there's not enough videos to support that searchability, right? So if there's a ton of people searching mini golden doodles on TikTok and not enough videos are there to support it, that will show up in the content gap section. So you can really use this Creator Search Insights to fine tune what's being looked for and what's not out there already. And then the last piece of Creator Search Insights that I really love is that you're able to see your searches by your followers. You're able to specifically see what your followers are looking for that follow you, right? So if you're a fan, if you are a beauty creator and you look at your followers and all your followers are looking for a particular type of lipstick, or a pet creator looking for a particular type of dog food, that will show in your Creator Search Insights. So that allows you to create content, especially in the holiday season, like everyone was mentioning, when you're ideating on what to create. You can really use this tool to, fine tune and look and create what people are looking for on the platform. So hopefully this helps, and happy creating out there.
Wow, that was incredibly helpful, Aaron. Thank you so much for sharing. I know I learned a few new things, so thank you so much. So now let's go ahead and shift gears into Chewy's influencer marketing strategy. So Morgan, can you tell us a little bit about Chewy's goals and strategies when working with influencers?
Yeah, first and foremost, Aaron, love all of that stuff. And the Creator Search Insights is truly phenomenal. So thank you for sharing that. As I mentioned, I joined Chewy a couple of months ago, but I would say that these are really like best practices across the board in a lot of influencer marketing campaigns. Love it or hate it, this word authenticity is here to stay. Our main goal when working with influencers is to truly maintain your authenticity and your audience connection. Chewy values creators that are relatable and trustworthy. And Shauna, you kind of mentioned it before. I think it was 56% of customers trust influencers to inform their holiday purchase decisions. And trust with influencers is always going to trump trust directly with brands. And so that's why we work with influencers to really build up that credibility. And we honestly allow for a lot of creative freedom with our influencers because we don't want it to feel so rigid and prescriptive. And so I feel like that's really served us well to kind of lean into all influencer authenticity. In addition to that, we're really looking at full funnel metrics. I think historically, influencer marketing, when it started, was really about brand awareness and consideration. And we've really kind of evolved since that point in time. And Chewy is really looking at full funnel metrics. So we're still looking at brand awareness in terms of impressions and views. We're looking at consideration in terms of engagement rates, interactions. I think a really good indicator these days on the engagement side is saves. That to me, creates some type of purchase intent for later, which is really nice to see. And then driving down the funnel into conversions. Obviously, this is affiliate. We are tracking sales and conversions. But we really look at the health of a campaign holistically across all of these. And then we're always looking for just pet loving influencers. We want to see like your pet is at the forefront. Like Liz and I had our pets in our profile, not to call you out, Costa, but like, we really want to know that people are passionate about their pets and that your audience is used to seeing your pet as well. Maybe they know them by name or, they have their own Insta account. But what we've seen in terms of verticals that work really well for us is general lifestyle content, comedy, flex those comedy muscles. People love comedy skits, trends. Again, you're going to hear that consistently, just leaning into trends that are happening in the moment. And then educational entertainment. So, especially as we're talking about maybe health topics or how-tos, you can get really creative in an entertaining way with some of the stuff that is a little bit more educational focused. Go to the next slide. And top performing content to drive conversions, video across the board, whether that's TikTok, Reels, Stories, YouTube Shorts, YouTube long form video. Video basically enables you to really tell that story in an authentic way, while also touching on like your call to action and key talking points. So in addition to obviously talking about your products, like Liz mentioned, we have a few key differentiators within this space that are definitely worthy of talking about. And I think in a video format, it enables you to do that. So just as a reminder, convenience of using Chewy, whether it's our auto ship or something else, just set and forget. Everything pets need in one place. You don't need to go to a bunch of different places. Everything's also online. We also have pet insurance, vet clinics, and then Chewy Care. Our customer service cannot be beat. It truly is remarkable. When I told people I was coming to Chewy, like the first thing they said was, wow, your customer service. So if you haven't interacted with our customer service team, I highly encourage you to do so. And then lastly, we just recently launched what's called our Chewypanions program. And our Chewypanions program launched in September. And it's really to partner with brand ambassadors in a long-term relationship. And this is really the first time that we're doing this. And so we partnered with 5 initial mega influencers. They all created their custom storefronts, curated, all of the products that they wanted to feature. And just in 2 short months, we have driven over 30 million views for this campaign. So it's been really phenomenal. And we're really excited to kind of build this out into 2025. So expect more information from us to come. But in the meantime, if you want to check out any of the Chewypanions, if you're familiar with A Girl and a Doodle or Lissy Lulu, both great comedy and skit content. So definitely be sure to check them out.
Wow, that was all super insightful. Thank you so much, Morgan. And Casa, can you run through what Chewy has planned for the holidays so everyone on the call knows what to be on the lookout for?
Yeah, absolutely. Morgan, I'll clear the air first. I am a pet parent, pet lover as well. Went the more professional headshot route, but I also am a golden doodle owner, 9-year-old Daisy. So just had to put that out there. But yes, in terms of the promotion, so I saw there was already a question too in the chat, which I answered. In terms of us sharing out the promotions, yes, we will get everything out to you as far in advance as we can. There's still some details we're sorting out for the phases later on in the month and leading through the rest of the year, but we'll be sure to share out everything as soon as we can. To start here and give you a baseline, we plotted out our key dates and key phases. So they're kind of broken up surrounding Cyber Week, which is going to be our big to-do. Starting off with pre-Cyber Week, which is kicked off already yesterday and will be going until the 24th, so right before that week of Thanksgiving. We have 3 main promotions, the first of which is live for this week. So it's that spend 100, get a $30 e-gift card. And then the other 2 are active throughout the whole period and great for kind of building a basket and communicating to your audiences a wide assortment of top favorites. After that, we'll have our Cyber Week, which is going to be really strong. We're super excited for. We'll have different deals rotating each day from the 25th through December 3rd. So that'll get you through Black Friday, Thanksgiving, Cyber Monday. And we think that's going to be great, especially if you want to be creating new content throughout that entire period. There'll be something new to communicate each day that should really be appealing and attractive to drive consumers to convert. After that, we'll still have promotions throughout the end of the year. So we'll have a post-cyber phase that goes up until right before Christmas. So that'll again give you an opportunity to drive that like seasonal assortment and all of the holiday favorites. And then even after that, we'll have some end of the year deals that will again focus on a wide assortment, and especially like post-holiday pushing some new and exciting things. So there's a lot of opportunity here. We're super excited, and we'll be sure to get you those promotions as soon as possible, which the Mavely team will be helping us to communicate. Outside of the promotions, we do have some top performing products that we just wanted to highlight. So the first few are DNA kits, holiday toys and treats, and advent calendars, which Morgan referenced before as like a content best practice. These are just throughout our time here and seeing what does well from actually converting an affiliate in this seasonal time. All three of these have been tried and true in this content space. So again, we want to communicate authenticity, as Morgan said, but if you are looking for somewhere to start, these are three stalwarts that we would love to recommend. And then outside of that, looking past the framework of Q4, there are some evergreen top performers such as flea and tick, vitamin, and food. So again, we're looking to build sustainable relationships with you all, and these are great starting points for that. And just one final recommendation in terms of some content positioning. We want to take care of the hard stuff for you so you can enjoy the holidays with your furry friends. So that's a great place to start as well if you're looking for something.
All right, thank you so much. So we just got a ton of very, very valuable information direct from TikTok and Chewy. This was beyond helpful. So thank you guys so much. So to wrap up, I want to go over 3 key takeaways. So the first one is stay ahead with key dates. Mark your calendar with the important holiday shopping dates, such as Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and other promotional periods. And don't forget, we have a free content calendar for you guys to download. Also know your audience. So pay attention to consumer behavior trends, such as the growing reliance on gift guides and influencer recommendations. And lastly, lean into video. So hook your audience with an engaging introduction, include a clear CTA, 2 to 3 hashtags, and use analytics like TikTok's creator search insights. So before we get into the Q&A, is there anything else that anyone wants to add? Okay, perfect. So this was awesome. Thank you all so much for sharing your knowledge with us and your insights with us today. So we're going to go ahead and get into the Q&A portion of the webinar. If you haven't already, drop your questions into the Q&A box and we will answer as many as we can. So the first question is, where can I find the link DM option in the Mavely app? So what you can do is go into your account settings and look under integrations, and it should be there. If you don't see it there, feel free to reach out to our support team at hello@joinmavely.com and we will help you get set up. And also, the next question says, can creators apply to be a part of the Chewpanions ambassadorship?
Yeah, great question. Given that we just launched Chewpanions, it isn't necessarily consumer facing as of yet, but stay tuned for more information in 2025 as we're really ramping up the program. Most likely we'll have some type of onboarding application status. Shauna, are we sharing emails afterwards? Because for anybody, I see there's a few questions also for anybody that's interested in working with us from a paid influencer standpoint. We can guide you in the right direction to learn more about that.
Yes, we will be. We'll be sharing the recording, the slides, and the links to download and all of that stuff. So yes, thank you for saying that. I see another question that says, is the chat with the vet something we can promote through Mavely? Is that a paid service?
So it is something that you can promote. Calls are paid, but we offer free live chat.
Okay, thank you so much. I see another question that says, is there a tutorial to set up My Shop? Yes, there is. We have that on our YouTube channel, and we can also share that out with you guys via email after this call. And another question says, are any campaigns planned with Chewy for creators? So yes, we do have one currently going on for November and December. So stay tuned for that. What we recommend is that you guys start linking with Chewy so that our campaign managers can see the organic traffic that you are creating and the sales. So make sure that you start linking with Chewy now through Mavely to be considered for some campaigns. And then it says, if you are a dog influencer, what would be the best email to reach out to for potential collaborations? What you can do is reach out to hello at joinmavely.com. I'm sorry, and then we can answer your question from there. And let's see. So another question that I want to ask is, what qualities does Chewy look for when selecting influencers for the Chewpanions program?
Yeah, so as I mentioned, we've been primarily focused right now on mega influencers, but moving into 2025, we really are opening that up to more mid-tier, even micro influencers. We're really just looking for folks that, again, are really passionate about being a pet parent. Their pet is quite visible within their feeds, that they're creating engaging content. We do have certain benchmarks in mind in terms of engagement rates, consistent viewership that we're looking for. And then also just people often forget about this, but professionalism. Like we want to work with people that are very eager to work with us, that go over and beyond. So don't forget about that. Like, you know, when you're pitching us or when you're in communication, that really does go a long way.
Okay, thank you for that. And also, how can I stay authentic while sharing multiple affiliate links without coming off salesy? So
Yeah.
we're gonna go ahead and let you touch on that.
I think it's all, you know, easing into what your audience is used to seeing. If the, you know, you don't want to necessarily surprise them. If this isn't something that you typically do, like maybe ease into it. Maybe it's like 1 or 2 links in a post as opposed to 10. But a really great way to do this is whether it's like listicles, like my top 10 favorites of this, or as we mentioned, like the advent calendar allows you to consistently post. So it allows you to post more products. So think in terms of things that are really going to provide like that list and educational content. It can kind of service that really well as well.
All right, thank you so much. I want to give you guys a big thank you to all of you, the Chewy team, and Aaron for coming on behalf of TikTok for sharing all of the amazing information with us today. You can connect with Mavely everywhere at Mavely app and on TikTok at Mavely Social. Make sure to follow Chewy on social media. They're at Chewy on all platforms. Thank you all again for coming. We're excited to have you join the Mavely community, and we look forward to working with you all soon. Bye, everyone.